Wow. It's highly intriguing that you were able to do that on your own, think about this and then move forward to it and then just achieve it. Can you connect anything from that same thought process that said when your friend came to you and said they are applying for scholarship when you were in college and you told them, I don't want what scholarship, what is that? And you just chase them away to leave you alone, what that you don't want anything. That thought process and the thought process that made you apply for scholarship, a fully funded scholarship in the US. What changed between that period?
You
What
know the
changed?
thing is, yeah, I like that question. I like that question. You know the thing is, you need to see it before you can do it.
Vision.
I wasn't seeing it. I wasn't seeing the need for the scholarship then. I wasn't seeing
It doesn't mean anything to you.
it doesn't mean anything to me. It wasn't like a change of career or a change of like I just felt they were applying for the scholarship. You know, I felt my parents is there, they'll pay for my school fees. Why do I need to apply for the scholarship? Why do I need it? Why do I need to stress myself? And you know, then I wasn't serious. I wasn't there. Let's in quotes, I wasn't serious.
Yeah.
I was just living life. I was this young kid, just like I don't really need this. I don't really need this. Do you understand that kind of? But now, I felt I need to progress in my career after BSc start. Do I need to stay there? No. What do I need to do? I need to progress. What do I need to progress? You just have to,
Yes.
you just have to dissect everything. It's just one step at a time. What do you need to do? Get this. Okay, this is, it's just bit by bit. You don't, when you want to eat your food, you don't put everything in your mouth at once.
Yeah.
You take it one spoon after the other. So I feel that is just it. I need to move out of the country. What do I need to do? Does this school require GRE? Okay, I'll write GRE. After writing GRE, what's the next thing? Do you understand all those things? So one step at a time, you are getting it. But then I just feel I don't really need this. I wasn't seeing the need for it. I wasn't seeing the need for, and that is just one thing about me. I need to see it.
And everybody has to see it.
Do you understand? That is just what some people lack. You need to see why you are doing this, because seeing it would actually help you when you are tired. I still remember when I was in FUTA, I went to night class. They stole my laptop. They stole my books. I went home. That was the first time I knew something can, I always hear about it like, this person, something happened to him and the person fell sick. I never believed it. But then I believed. I lost my laptop. I lost the notes. I have exam the next week. I lost all my notes. They stole all my notes. They stole my laptop. I went home. I lie down on bed and all my body, I was hot. My body was hot. And then, what? Like I was sick. Malaria just came. While sleeping there, I was just thinking in my head, like, so this thing is true. Like something happens to you and you get ill like that. But then I was telling myself, you have exam this coming week. If you stay in this position, you will fail. FUTA will not say, they stole your laptop, please give him an A. Or they stole his notes, give him a B. That is not how the world works.
The world doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
Nobody cares now.
Nobody cares. They just the world wants to see results. Nobody cares what you've done. Nobody cares how many hours you put in. Nobody cares. We don't care. What we need to see is the results. And then while I was sleeping there, I had to tell myself. And then immediately I stood up and my roommate was like, I stood up. I went to have my bait and I carried my bag again. And my roommate was like, where are you going to? I said, I'm going to school. I'm going to read. I was like, wow. They just stole your laptop. Said, yes.
You're meant
to be my laptop.
You're meant to be cowardly and just be expecting pity.
Do you understand? People will just keep pitying you like, oh, sorry. Does that change anything?
Doesn't change anything.
It doesn't change anything. Oh, sorry. Oh, you just, yes, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate your concern, but it doesn't change anything. You need to do something to change the situation, and
Yes, yes.
that is just it.
Okay, let's talk about further to the US.
Okay.
We're able to ascertain, we're able to bring up the story from the college, the footer, and the friendship you've made. But
Yeah.
how was the process from undergraduate to landing a fully funded scholarship in the US? Say I want to do that after my BSc. What are the process you think I should take?
I feel one of the first things to do is, getting writing a GRE. I feel it will help your application. It will help your application.
So I
And then,
always see, okay, maybe you can clarify the fact that I always see all these gurus posting on Twitter that no GRE, no IELTS, no this, no application fee. These things actually, because I believe some of these things are just lies, because I don't think anything valuable would just be free like that.
yeah, actually, there are people getting it without doing GRE. But it's just to put you at the forefront. It's just like you having there are some schools that don't accept it, they don't take GRE. But it's just like you applying to a school and then you have GRE and then you have this and some other people who are applying with it's just to make you more competitive. I feel that is just it. If you have 10 applicants and then probably they need to determine, they might look at the GRE and then probably they see you have a higher GRE. Probably all of you have the same qualification. Let's assume you have the same qualification. Probably you have a higher GRE than others. You don't know, it can lead to them giving you their admission. So I feel GRE is I feel GRE is one of the yardstick they use, most of the schools use for if you'll be able to cope with graduate school here. So most schools always want GRE. Like my school, you have to submit GRE. Like you need to submit GRE before you can be considered for assistantship or funding or anything.
That being said, what other things should I look out for? How do I apply? Do I need to send code emails?
Yes, this is actually a journey, and I feel you need like-minded friends.
Relationship is coming in again.
Yeah, you need like-minded, because to be sincere with you, this journey is actually a journey where you get depressed when you start receiving mails. And one thing you should notice, those mails you are receiving is not because you are dull, you are not brilliant, or your application is not okay enough or not good. But probably you have people who are more qualified than you are. But then you have to tell yourself the truth. To you yourself, is your application, is what you wrote, is it okay? If you're able to convince yourself that it is okay, it is nice, or probably you send to others and they're able to review it, because you don't need to lie to yourself, because you are receiving this, you are receiving that, and you're telling yourself, oh, probably it's because there are other people that are more good at. Check yourself first. Then after checking yourself and you are worthy of this, then you can now, okay, probably you have more qualified people than I am. And I just feel it still boils down to you don't lie to yourself. After writing something now, after some months, if you are able to read it and you are still convinced, there's some SOP I wrote when I started. There's some SOP I wrote when I started applying. And after some years, I was reading that SOP, I was telling myself, if they had sent this thing to me now, I would not accept this person. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So you need to tell yourself the truth. You need to tell yourself. Then I was feeling what I was writing was good enough. It was nice. But then after some years, I was reading, I was like, wow, did I write this? You understand? So you just have to tell yourself the truth.
Reevaluating the SOP.
Yeah, you have to reevaluate everything.
Okay.
So getting friends to help you in the journey, like-minded friends, and also you have to apply. You have to keep applying. You have to keep applying. Whatsoever the result, you have to keep applying. You get like I had school that rejected me. They said no. I had schools that rejected me, and I have schools that accepted. You understand? So you just have to, and
Especially that 1 years.
yeah, and I must say, keeping relationships sometimes it's actually nice. The school I am today, somebody told me about it. If not for the person, I don't think I would have heard of Nebraska. I don't think I would have heard of Nebraska. Someone told me about it, and
Yes, there.
and I applied, and I got it. So
Yes.
keeping relationship too is one of the things.
Keeping relationship. I myself, I always tell my mentees, majority of the job I have in tech, in digital marketing, it comes from recommendation and referrals.
Yeah.
Like I don't go out there and start applying and apply. I have people, gigs that come my way, come by referral. Hello, can you do POK? Can you do this? Can you do that? And because the relationship is value based. When you are keeping relationship with high value people who are serious with their life as well, people who are achievers, go getters, and then you know that these people will share information with you. It's one of the podcast episode I kind of recorded, which I called "There's Somebody You Need to Meet." I believe everybody in life needs to meet somebody. Apple came to being because somebody linked Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak together, and then he told Steve Wozniak that there's somebody you need to meet, and that person is Jobs. This person he likes electronics and all these kind of things like you. So I believe in our network we have people too that are looking for us. What are you putting out there? If you are not talking about GRE and all these scholarship things, there's somebody in your contact that actually might have information that you don't know.
Definitely.
If you don't know that you are in that realm, maybe you are posting whiskey. Nobody will come to you with that kind of information. Maybe when whiskey gives birth, they'll send it to you that whiskey that given birth to. Because why? That's what you have told them that you are doing.
Yeah, that is the picture you painted.
And people always try to say, I'm just catching cruise. There's no cruise.
No cruise anywhere.
We will not get to meet you in real life. So many people will not get to meet you in real life. So they will have to just judge you based on what you are putting online.
And apart from people judging you too, all those things, all those, that I feel that is where most people miss it. It's because you feel, oh, I'm catching cruise, but you are telling something to your unconscious mind.
Yourself. You are influencing yourself.
Yeah, you might not see the effect now. You might not see the effect in 5 years. But if you keep doing that stuff, there is a day to manifest. You feel it is cruise. Yeah, we're catching cruise. You're catching. Yes, we know you're catching cruise. But your unconscious mind is taking note of all these things.